Yeah, we'll see about doing something interesting. I don't know. With don't y'all real quick? Don't y'all feel like Deep like not really too much going on? I mean, I'm grateful, absolutely grateful that they drop in. You know what I'm saying? Every two, what's it called? Every week, something brand new that's really good. You know, like last week was Lightning Rifle. Before that, what was it? I think it was Iron Sing, right? It was pretty damn good. But I still feel like the main issue, like I love the weeklies, but I feel as if the main issue, I swear, if they tackle the main big issue first, which in my opinion is things to do when you have all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then that's where like adding more stuff will really flourish. You get what I'm saying? Remember when you had that debate with the, yes, I remember. He said there was no end, he said it'd have no end game. He'd be right. No, okay, he's right now. But back then, you know why I was arguing against it? Because, bro, okay, this might sound bad, but there wasn't even really like, you couldn't even get to max power. Does that make sense? Like they were unsure what the max power would be. So I'm like, how does he know the end game when the devs haven't even made the end game yet? But then he turned out. Right, but yeah, I just think once they drop things like Conquest and things like the dungeon, right, endless RPG dungeon that's map generated, I think Deep will be really good for a long time, because I was playing Enter the Gungeon and I was like, yo, this is like all the secrets and shit. I really hope they have shit like that, right? Like I don't know if they will, but like like when Ark says like I want to add as many rooms as possible, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to, for example, right. Would be a good example of this. Like I want to see something to where like, I don't know if they would. That'd be like really specific. But like for example, there's like a rare room, right? Okay, let me just real quick. It's been like, it's actually been a couple of streams since I popped this out. I've been using different music recently, but let me pop it out. Just an example. I love like secrets like this, right? So for example, you're in the dungeon. It's looking like a regular old dungeon, right? I'll drop this video later today. It's looking like a regular old dungeon. You're like kind of in like what's it called? You started over here. You know, you went to each of these separate rooms. You know what I'm saying, right? And like the boss room is right there. You know what I'm saying? Boss room is right here, and you guys get to like this other like there's like a room here, like maybe like a little quest room, and there's like a secret room right here, right? I really want like secret rooms that like people can't figure out for a while, right? And like this could be like a very rare chance. Like there could be a ton of, maybe like sometimes it's empty and there's nothing in there, but like for example, you enter this secret room, right? And in it, you see just a simple mat. It's like a red mat with like yellow on the end. And you're like, what the fuck? You sit on it, you like do a emote on it, and it's like, oh, okay. Nothing happens. So you're like, I guess nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know. Then one day, someone, right, thinks, yo, wait. Oh, maybe this has something to do with D-Sage. So they start looking into it. And so what they do is, they're like, okay, what if I have to make like a D-Sage build and sit on it maybe, right? And so what happens is they get like Rising Thunder maybe, or they get like Lightning Assault, something like that. One of the two, and they get Lightning Impact because it's like lightning drop, and they get a sigil helmet, like the sigil helmet from the Halloween event. They happen to have an account with one, and they sit on it with the meditate emote, and then some like cool little like secret opens up. It's like it shakes, and then down comes like a little, it's like a floating thing. You're like, what the fuck is that? And you go up to it, you grab it, and it's like, and you get like a new talent. You know what I'm saying? Lightning drop. If you use your lightning impact midair, it instantly drops to the ground and applies a lightning drop. So no more, it doesn't wind up in the air, it just instantly drops. There you go, bruh. You just unlocked like a secret talent with lightning drop through a secret. I don't know if they do, to be honest though, that's what I would personally love to do, right? But I don't think they'd go as far as to make like a secret that hides a talent. I personally think that shit is cool. But hidden shit like that I think is like really interesting. The whole point is that they would add secrets that are like, they're not just like like for example, they drop a secret room, an hour later there's like 5 YouTubers who drop 1-minute videos on it. You see what I'm saying? These are secrets that, yo, for a while, people might not understand or get the reference. You have to understand the reference, you have to understand the clue, and so that's what the mat would represent, like the secret. You're trying to figure it out. It's just a simple mat. But then maybe a rogue player who went D-Sage, like, he's like, wait a minute, wait, hold up. Wait, what if you need to fucking become a D-Sage, like literally, and try sitting on it? You see what I'm saying? Things that get people to, like, players to think. And then once, like, shit like that spreads, people are like, wait, yo, there's like a secret, blah, 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 right? And that, you get the community talking, right? You get the community talking about, like, oh shit, trying to figure out how, like, what secret is in, you see what I'm saying, right? And the only reason why I know it would spread amongst the community is because when Contractor, that's an entire oath, right? But when that first dropped, bro, people were obsessed with finding it. People were obsessed with finding it out. I'm not even kidding. Secrets in the game that aren't, like, immediately, like, revealed in a 1-minute video, people are desperate to find them. I'm not even joking. Sumo, right? Sumo was the tester. He was gatekeeping it, right? Bro, niggas wished death upon him because, and it's like, bro, it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? But people were upset. He didn't deserve that, right? He did not deserve that. But that's what I mean by people, like, that's the level people will go to. See what I'm saying, right? Yeah, Tacit was a big mystery. People didn't really know about Tacit until Punchy made that video. But you get what I'm saying, right? So that is that you kind of have like a room that you can kind of get to that has like a little mat, and you have to figure it out. So I'm sure you guys could come up with like easy ideas on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be like, it could literally be some random obscure shit that you have to think about. Like, some people might be like, wait, what? You need the sigil helm. Isn't that only from the Halloween quest? Yeah, it is. I don't know. Would they do that though, guys? I feel like they wouldn't do like super obscure secrets like that, but I think shit like that is the coolest. Because it's like a reference. You wear the sigil helm, you sit down, you have your lightning drop, you have your light, right? Okay, right? Or like, for example, maybe like, oh, that'd be crazy. No, they wouldn't do that. That'd be so like I'm thinking like some real obscure, like, damn, what the hell? No, they wouldn't do that. It'd be something you have to do again. You know, I was gonna say, like, bro, what if you had like, what if your guild name had to align with something to figure, bro? That'd be on some like crazy, like, people trying to figure it out. Like, it'd be like in a poem. People are like, there's no way. Your guild has to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like some, yeah, like some ARG shit, but you get like some in-game reward. I don't think they'd go that far though. But the point is that these sort of like secrets would be sprinkled throughout the regular dungeon RNG experience. Bro, I'm telling you. Because even if you do find like even if you do have like the D-Sage Sigil helmet, you still need to actually get the room. Do you get what I'm saying? You still have to get the secret room. You still have to get like it spawned in your dungeon run. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, think about like how rare the stranger is in Arisia. Like, I'm talking like shit like that would appear throughout your run. And I think stuff like that is kind of cool. I don't think they'd ever go so far as to like hide in another. Well, actually, I disagree. I actually disagree. I can't speak much, but yeah, I disagree. I forgot. But I think it's possible that one day there might be an oath that you have to unlock through some secret shit, bruh. Through maybe even a dungeon. On some contractor shit. And this time, nobody, I feel like, I really hope that no tester really knows. Like, I hope it's like some lore book shit. Like, it's like, oh, we added like 2 new lore books. Like, the week before, we added 2 new lore books. Okay. Like, most people are gonna be like, oh, fuck a lore. Man, why is this in content, bro? Nobody cares. Oh, wait, they added 2 new Iron Sting miniatures? Yo. You see what I'm saying? And then, like, in one of the lore books, or in both the lore books, there's like a hidden message amongst both of those, telling you that, guess what? They done added a new oath in the Infinite Dungeon, and you gotta figure it out. See what I'm saying? Oh, you see what I'm saying, y'all? I don't know. Am I tripping, guys? Because a lot of people just want, I can understand that a lot of people just want content to be like, hey, I just want the oath. I just want the oath. Just give me the oath. Well, how do you guys feel? I don't know. I just feel like shit like that, like when there's stuff to look out for and stuff to do, like that's the most fun for me. I don't know. What do y'all think? When are they gonna add dungeons? I could be a minute, man. I agree. Secrets like that are cool, though. Yeah, I think that they are cool. I'd say as long as not every single thing is a secret, we can agree, right? Like, I'd say, like, probably how it'd be is like a solid like 70% of content is like immediately accessible. Then like keep like 30% of it, just a small chunk. What's a decent sized chunk? Hidden or secretive through the dungeons or whatever else they want to add to the overworld, layer 2, layer 1. Right. The Ferryman Library is a secret spot, but it has nothing. It's kind of disappointing that the reading the Operation Puppet Master doesn't have any interaction with the contract quest line. Yeah, people thought it would too. Everyone does things, just no one does it. They did do it with Silent Heart, but Silent Heart got figured out by an exploiter. That was lame, I'm not gonna lie. Figured out by an exploiter like that, and it's like, people already knew. That was inevitable. Bro, dude, what if they dropped like Silent Heart during like the no exploiter era, like during now? Dude, that'd be crazy. Dude, that'd be crazy. That would add a lot of stuff to you. I agree. Alright. Especially if, like, for example, right? I think the most important thing though is that, what's it called? They say it in the game. Do you see what I'm saying? Because like I see a lot of people complain about the fact that like a lot of lore, for example, is in the Discord. You have to like look through Archmage's messages. And I don't think there's anything wrong with also having just straight up like rooms that are just lore. You go in there, it's like, ooh, there's like an NPC in there. He's sitting in there, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, what the hell? He's like, yo, bruh, I'm stuck in here, man. Can you help me? And it's like, oh shit, what do you need? Hey, give me 2 worn cogs and a stick, and I think I can make a key. Alright, bet. He's like, hey, thanks for freeing me, man. What do you want to know? And he like, what if this nigga's like a researcher who went in the dungeon to explore why is the dungeon here? Well, guess what? He was on an expedition to understand how, for example, that nigga Hasuke, you know what I'm saying, Archmage's character, controlled water like that. He thinks there was another way that he did it, and that other conventional or normal conventional people might have access to water attunement. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to figure out, yo, is there a way to get water attunement? So he's like, okay, he gives you like the little lore shit, but then maybe at the end on one of his dialogues, he's like, yo, I think I might have maybe made a little bit of a crack in the code. I'll let you know over time. And then bam, it's an NPC that can appear at Etris or at Vigils. Oh hey, appreciate you saving me a dungeon. Pete, you know, the Lord Regent is a nice guy. You know, like, you know, you see him like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like you save him. I'm not gonna lie, I got that from Gungeon because you can unlock NPCs through there. But come on, y'all tell me that wouldn't be some shit in but no, come on, bro. You tell me that wouldn't, yeah, and it can give you like 3 or 4 knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Since you saved him, he gives you 4, because, you know, people want some also like gameplay reward, sure. Give him like 4 or 5 knowledge, and then drop in some lore about the water attunement, bro. Like, oh, the water, wait, hold up. People are going to be interested in the water attunement. He cracked the code, how so? You see what I'm saying? Right now we're ranting about how like the dungeon is like an excellent opportunity to like sprinkle in secret lore and secret like talent, secret magic, whatever they want to do, right? And having people like, because right now I think a majority of the content, a good majority if you realize it, is like straight grinding. Grind. And I can understand people who enjoy that. I personally enjoy that too, but in my opinion, I also think it's good to have like a mix of like investigating, mystery type shit, right? Trying to figure out shit. And I feel like with Deep, there's nothing really anymore that has that. Eventually, of course, once everybody figures it out on YouTube, everything's going to be done, right? X, Y, and Z. However, I'm just saying like the really obscure secrets, people really, because like there are people who, I know you guys see in chat sometimes, they're like, hey Agamatsu, is there anything about layer 2 that we still don't know? People ask that all the time. People are very interested. But now I have to reply, I think we got everything in like the first month, my guy. Like the first month, which that's expected to happen. But I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying though, right? Like, what if there was like a, for example, right? And another easy, like they could have like the simple secret quests, and they have like the medium, and then like the real obscure, like the D-Sage one. But it could be some simple shit like boom, 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 boom. Like there's like a secret room here. And it's like, and his name, he's looking at like, I don't know, like a kitchen. He's like, what the hell? You ask him, how the fuck did you get a kitchen in the damn dungeon, bruh? He's like, I've been training. I don't know if I can impress him, man. He's like, what do you mean? Well, what's your name? Oh, my name's the Apprentice. You know, you can just call me TA for short. Okay, the Apprentice. All right, well, what's up, man? I need you to bring me something, bro, but I don't know what to cook with, man. I don't know what will satisfy him. It's like, okay, whatever, right? And the dialogue option doesn't appear because you don't have it. Then, here's the kicker, right? If you have every single piece of meat in the game, literally every single piece of meat, and you talk to him, you're like, yo, I got a bunch of meat that you can work with. Yo, this can impress my master, the Meat Lord. Oh, you're the apprentice of the Meat Lord? Yeah, man, damn. Hey, yo, I'm gonna give you a new recipe. This piece of meat will give you X, Y, and Z stat boost. Appreciate it, bro. I'll tell my master about you. You see what I'm saying? Tied into the Meat Lord. Okay, damn, so he was the apprentice of the Meat Lord. Ah, that's why he's called the apprentice. And then he gives you like a secret meat that you can like combine all the meats together for like a really good buff. And it can go well with the artisan and master chef shit, right? Now you've tied in something that people haven't really thought about, like cooking, okay. Now you've tied in a secret quest, tied it with the Meat Lord. People like the Meat Lord. People want some lore about the Meat Lord, right? And then you also get some sort of gameplay option, a really strong, what's it called? Cookable food, right? You're hitting all these different gameplay elements at once. And you're telling me that wouldn't be sick as fuck. Come on, man. Was that not masterful cooking? Pun intended. Pun intended. And then maybe afterward, you're like, you find the Meat Lord in the overworld. Oh shit! You talked to my homie the Apprentice. Oh yeah, he's good. You know, I've been teaching him how to cook. All right, you know, since you met him, I'll give you like, you know, he'll give you an extra meat option. You know, so instead of the 3, you get 4, right? So you get a little extra buff with the Meat Lord, even though people. You know what I'm saying? People don't really care that much, but you get a little extra buff with the Meat Lord, and you can craft a new piece of meat. There you go, bro. And of course, 3 knowledge since you finished the quest. Bro! What can I say, guys? What can I say? See what I'm saying? This is like the potential of the dungeon, bro. That's why I'm so excited to see it. Because DEEPWOKEN don't got enough of those things. DEEPWOKEN has a few of those things. But they're very base level. You guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, I feel like a lot of DEEPWOKEN is like very base level. Like, oh, hey NPC, oh, grab me my sword. Okay, here's your sword, 2 knowledge. Like, that'd be deep. That's like current deep. There's nothing like intriguing and then like lore. You see what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it could also clear your so if you disrespected the Meat Lord, now like it can clear. Yeah, like, see what I'm saying? You guys get it. How do you think devs, I think, you know what, you make a very good point. How do you think devs could prevent experts from finding every single hidden secret thing? I can understand that being a big issue. I think, hopefully, that could be tough, actually. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. That could end up ruining it, though. If that's the reason why they can't do it, then that really is a damn shame, I won't lie. If I'm not a scripter, I couldn't tell you. If they have some way to maybe that's tough. Exploiters, oh yeah, exploiters didn't find contractor though, did they? Yeah, exploiters didn't find contractor, no. And that was peak exploiting, no. Like, that was like everybody was still there. So I still think it's possible. It just depends on like how they do the dialogue. Maybe because like maybe like if they see the dialogue, they might be able to tell from that, right? I don't know. Maybe just make it sort of the dialogue doesn't mention that you need to bring every piece of meat. He's like, oh damn, thank you. You brought me this. Wow. Okay. Well, it might give you a hint, but you see what I'm saying, right? Explorers couldn't find contractor because it wasn't a new NPC or location. I see. Well, you can argue at the same time, like, finding every piece of meat isn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Thing is, explorers won't normally know details from X-Men. They'll just use it. Okay, so they'll know the location, but can they like figure out? Can they like see the dialogue? Can they like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pitch that Meat Lord one to Archmage. Come on, bro. That one's heat. I'm proud of that one. I'm gonna pitch that one too. Like, Archmage, what do you think about like secret quests? Yo, thank you for the What the fuck?
I got some concepts for this Sander tournament. I think they're pretty cool for real. Sorry for sidetracking. Picasso type drawing.
Thank you for the 100 Canadian. No. Let me take a look. Let me go to Streamlabs because I can't. Streamlabs doesn't like If you post a link, it's hard for me to see it. I have to take a look. I appreciate the 400 total Canadian, bro. We just chilling right now. The content ain't even that crazy, but I appreciate it though. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to go click on these other videos, man. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.